Hi guys, it's Nikita, owner of Heart of the South Custom Hats. I'm here today to show you guys how to adjust the inner band of a few different styles of hats. A wool GG pip, a cotton polyester blend style wide brim fedora, and a straw hat, okay? So let's get started with the ever popular cotton polyester blend wide brim fedora, okay? This particular hat is a mustard colored. It is in my Etsy store for sale. My Etsy store is Heart of the South Hats, okay? Go check it out, okay? See some of the other hats that I have for sale and give my store a follow. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we'll flip the hat over here. Then you'll see that the inner lining here has some strings, all right? When you pull on these strings, that will tighten the inner bands of the hat, okay? So you basically just tie it like you're gonna make a bow, because that's what you're gonna do, make a bow. So we pull the strings tight, and then we just make a bow. Just like that, okay? And that will tighten up this inner band. So then you would try the hat on, see if you like the fit. If you don't, that's okay. Just undo it, let it out some, and then next time just don't tighten it quite as tight, okay? Now, me, when I wear these, I don't like to hardly tighten it at all, because when I put this hat on, I like to pull the string down like this in the back. So when I go to put it on my head, I pull the string like this, place it on my head, and then I can actually take a bobby pin and bobby pin this string to the back of my head, and that will allow a more secure fit in case when I'm in town or wherever, if there's any wind gust, you know, the hat's a lot more secure and less likely for it to blow off my head, okay? Let's move on to the next hat. So this is a GG pip wool Dakota Day triangle hat, okay? I designed this hat after a barrel racing stallion called Adios Pantalones. It is not in my Etsy store at the moment, but it is available for sale. And if you are interested in it, you can just reach out to me on my Facebook. And my Facebook is Heart of the South Custom Hats, okay? My Etsy is Heart of the South Hats, but my Facebook is Heart of the South Custom Hats, okay? These GG Pip hats are more geared towards women, but they do have a few styles, like a boater style, and a couple other ones I think can be, you know, easily worn by men, and I actually have some of those, and I have, you know, created a few men's hats with those, okay? Let's flip this over here, and I'll show you. All right, so the inner band here of this GG Pip, as you can see, it's a little bit nicer. These hats are a little bit pricier than the cotton polyester blend, so the inner bands and inner lining is nicer. So this adjustable band is a lot easier to adjust than the other one, okay? So it has one single string here, and it has Velcro. And as you can see on the inner band there is the other side of the Velcro, and you just place it on there wherever you would like to adjust the fit, and then fold your band back down. And that will customize the fit of your hat for you, okay? Easy. On to the next one. So here we have a straw hat. These are really popular right now. I have several of these in different styles for sale in my Etsy store right now. This particular one is a size 7, and say you were a size 6 3/4 or even smaller than that, but you saw this particular hat on my Etsy and you wanted to buy it. Well, have no fear. I would send with you some of these little foam lining pads, okay, that you can put on the inner band of these hats to make the fit more snug. So you don't have to worry about it. If the hat's bigger than what you wear, it's not a big deal. We can put these foam pads in there. You can put them in the front. You can put them on the sides of the band to customize the fit, and they work great. This particular one, as you can see, is pretty thick, but I have some that are thinner, okay? So you would just flip your hat over, flip your inner bands up here. You would peel the backing off of this, which we're not going to do today, and then you would just stick it on the inside wherever you would like for your foam to go, and then you would just fold your bands back down, and then voila. Okay, that would just make the diameter on the inside of your band a little bit, smaller, and hence it would make a tighter fit. So, all right, there's that. All right, well, I hope that helps give you an idea how to adjust a few different styles of hats. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on any of my social media platforms, Facebook, Heart of the South Custom Hats, Instagram, Heart of the South Custom Hats, TikTok, Heart of the South Hats, no custom, okay? So TikTok, Heart of the South Hats only. Also too, I do custom orders. You can always just reach out to me on my Facebook for those custom orders. But I always have hats available for purchase that are made up and ready to go on my Etsy store. That's Heart of the South Hats. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Enjoyed it. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.